And welcome back, everybody, to the Rhode Show. This morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. In a recent study by USA Today, Rhode Island, we ranked second in the United States. Look at that. With the most confrontational drivers.
That's right. Ocean State drivers were rated most likely to report that another driver has yelled at them, insulted them, cursed at them, or more threatened at them, with over 96% saying that they have felt threatened. That's a high percentage.
That is. The top 5 reasons for road rage include heavy traffic, feeling stress, running late, feeling angry, or feeling tired.
Now, coming in first place was Arizona, which surprised me, with 80% of drivers saying that they have felt threatened while driving there.
Could be the heat. Last week, I told you guys, last week I came in, some nut job was on, he was on 95.
Yeah.
And cut me off, and then started weaving in and out of traffic.
Yeah, you thought he might have been drunk, right?
Thought he was drunk, then slowed down again, was on the side of me,
yeah,
screaming like a maniac at me like it was my fault.
Yeah.
And then, was trying to follow me off the exit and everything.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I'm serious, yeah.
Yeah, you know, that would scare me.
I called the state police on the guy.
Yeah, that would scare me. I mean, I was saying to you guys, when I lived in New York City, I was in a cab, and this, guy behind us was going crazy at the cab. And
right.
At a red light, the guy jumped out of the car, took a hammer, and came over to the taxi that was in and, knocked on the window with the hammer.
Yes.
Just to kind of threaten, well, not kind of, he was threatening the driver. I remember that, scaring me to death.
Yeah.
But that was in New York, which we were surprised that wasn't number 1 or number 2.
Well, you can't pull this anymore. Look, I mean, you never know what nut you're going to get on the road, and whether they're packing heat or not, which is always scary.
True.
Which is scary too.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, whether you're by yourself or whether you're with your family, it's a scary thing.
It's scary. People are just weaving. I was driving last week. Someone was weaving in and out. It was actually in Massachusetts, just to get to a particular exit.
Right.
And Matt was Matt and I were together. The guy was beeping at people to move over. I hate that. Or high beaming to move. I don't like that.
Yeah. This morning, and I see it every morning. You're driving down 95 coming north.
Yeah.
And there are signs every place that say 195 is coming up.
Right. You got to get to the right lanes.
195 is coming up. 195 is coming up. The last second, just this morning, a guy cut across 2 lanes to get onto the 190, to get onto 195.
And he had a Rhode Island license plate, right?
Of course.
See, that's what I always check. I'm like, that's a Rhode Islander.
That's
they know.
why we're number 2 on. That's why we're number 2 on the list.
That's why we're number 2.
That's it.
That is why.
Brendan.
Well, if we can increase the level of rudeness on the roadways, I think next year we can attain that number 1 ranking.
I think we can. I think it'd be a good thing.
And I'm going to hit number 1.
Everything you can. Yeah.
I'm going to tell my driver to do whatever it takes to start being.
Yes.
But no, all kidding aside, you really need to respect. It's easy for us to say we're not ignorant and rude, but it can be stressful out there on the roadways. These things happen, and I don't know what to say. I lived in LA for a while, or Will and I.
How was it there?
We like to call it LA. It was abhorrent, Audrey. It really was. The roadways are populated with there's just too many people.
Right.
But you have people in LA saying, well, the drivers here are the worst. People in Boston say the drivers here are the worst. New York, let me tell you something. It's wherever there are a lot of people, there are problems. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Right.
Let's drive our way over to the comments. I hope nobody cuts me off as I turn around right here. Let's see there it is. It's just like magic, isn't it? Anne Marie's up first. I don't have road rage, but I have had people get mad at me. I wonder what Anne Marie's doing. I don't respond. That will just make them even more mad. It is true. Sometimes you just avoid the whole situation. MJ is up next, saying in part, never blow your horn or make gestures, although that can be a lot of fun. But don't. Too many nuts out there.
Top 5 gestures. Let's calm down.
I only need 1, if you know what I mean. Be safe. David's up next. I would have to say, I do get upset when people cut me off, or when I let someone out and they don't say thank you, but I let it go because it's not worth it, and I'm not going to let anybody ruin my day. Let me tell you something. If you're not given that thank you wave, seriously, you have no business in society.
I always wave when someone doesn't wave. I still wave.
And lastly, Jeffrey closes out the comments today. No, but I get cart rage at the supermarket with slow-moving shoppers who take up the whole aisle. Really, there are only so many varieties of milk. You know what you need to get.
Just pick one.
Just get it and get out. All right? Get it and get out.
Right, exactly.
Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Please follow us at The Rhode Show, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Leave your comments, and we need to change that. And you never know, we might read yours right here on the show.